So I've been ill and studying and things. So Jeremy has made the following film.
So, what we have here is we've got some spinach, I think. Something like that, raw spinach. Um, we've got some like minty spinach and some salad. We've also got some gluten meat, and this is gluten-free meat because we need to make some gluten-free as well stuff. Because someone in my cook family is gluten-free, and we've got a salad bowl. Then if we go over across here, we've got your pan, two stirring things, and a pot to cook things in with another stirring thing. Okay. Okay, so let's get this meat, and now what you want to do is put the meat in the pan. So you're just gonna open it up. Yep, lovely meat right there, nicely cooked, and just pop it in your pan. Bop. You want to do that with the other stuff as well. So this is also a thing for more than one person. So this is, making quite a bit. And make sure you get all that little plastic stuff on top out. Make sure that there's none of that left, because you don't really want to cook or eat that. So then you want to go over to the bin and just throw that out, because you don't really want to eat that. And then you just want to start turning up the heat. You want to go to like a heat like 7 and just cook it up a bit. And after a while, flip it and just start this one, because I'm not really quite sure what to do with that properly. Yeah. And here, now make sure you always clean up after yourself, because you don't want to litter or clean it, so it's easier to clean up while you do it. That way you get rid of the dirt. And now we've got it on heat 7. Forgot to switch it on before. And 7. So that's it, nicely cooking. And pop. So that's gonna take a few minutes to heat up, but yeah. Okay. So you just want to stir that around. Make sure it doesn't over boil. So you want to make sure that it doesn't burn. So you need to flip every. So now, see there, you can see it's getting like a bit white on top. Didn't really angle my camera very well, right? But it's getting a little bit white, and I can tell you it's actually cooking a little bit. So here we flipped everything and stirred that all. So now let's make the salad. So we got a salad bowl. So usually you want to use a knife and maybe a clean board, but we don't have a knife here. Kind of in a flat at the moment. So you just want to like rip it off and put it in there. Once you've got maybe half amount, not all of it, and then half of the maybe spinach, and then on top of that you want to also put in the minty spinach type of thing, so that all gets in. Yep. Just put that in and then give it a big bit of a mix around, and then go back to the meat. And the meat should be going pretty well. Ours is. You want to get rid of all that pink stuff. You can see the pink stuff there quite well. You don't want any of that because that's still raw. Here you also see the pink stuff. And when you flip it, it should look a bit more white. And that's what we're really looking for at the moment. So there's still some pink stuff you can see, but yeah, that's what we want to get rid of. Okay, and you just basically flip it for a while until it gets heated up a bit more, a bit better. If you want, you can make a gravy at this point. Yeah, I didn't really feel myself making gravy, but I made a gravy after I filmed this, so you might want to make yourself a gravy. And now I'm just going to flip it again, and now it's beginning to look pretty good. Phone steamed up. And okay, here you can see, at this point I think I stabbed it a little bit. You might not want to stab it because that's a bit awkward. Yeah, there I stab it. You might not want to do that. I thought that would cook better, but it didn't really, so don't stab it like I did. It's not a good idea. Just testing. It's all a game of testing. Okay. And after you've flipped everything, done what you want with it, you gotta, make sure you keep at it, keep it stirring so it doesn't burn. That way, you keep it good, doesn't burn. Good, you don't want burnt black food. And the best part about cooking is you get to taste it. You get to see me taste it. This one was, one was okay. So, yep. Now put the spoon, fork away and get a new one. Make sure your hands are clean because this is gluten-free. But you don't need to do gluten-free. There's a little bit of meat. I made sure the meat that I'm eating here is fresh, and oh, that was definitely hot. That really hurt. But I still went for it again. And that was still really hot, but that stuff is really good, I can tell you that. So after flipping it a couple of more times, and now just clear off the table and then lay the table. So I turned that off and cleared the table. And oh yeah, also my mum made some rice before. Just yeah, we've also got rice to eat with it. You might want to make rice before, like an hour before this, half an hour, just let it boil for a while. I don't really know how rice is. It'll take three cups at once. That might be low. Yeah. Usually drop them, but I just wanted the 3 because I couldn't do that. But I had to because I had to get another 2. And just lay the table, and here's what my finished product looked like in a minute. Here's what you've made. You followed it. Yeah, you need to turn off the noise for that. But yep, there's the picture. Isn't that glorious?